Hello everyone and Merry Christmas! It's about 7:45 in the morning here on Christmas Eve and I'm about to drive home soon, but I've got a couple of gifts I wanted to share with you all to thank you for all your love and support. First, I wanted to announce that I'm officially on SoundCloud. I've been monetizing my videos for a while now, but I've finally made enough money to start putting it to use. And I've decided to start by purchasing an unlimited subscription to SoundCloud. With no upload limits anymore, I've got all of Flowey's Not a Good Life Coach up there, as well as my handplate story and overgrowth. And I'll be working on getting the rest up there and keeping it updated for you. You can find a link to that in the description. And the second gift is a quick reading for you all. I'd meant to read A Christmas Carol, but things got a little crazy the last few weeks at work, and I just haven't had enough time to be able to record and edit something that long. So we're doing this instead. And sorry if my voice is a little rough, I think my boyfriend may have gotten me sick, but we'll get through this. And what I'll be reading for you this fine day is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. So sit back and enjoy the Yule log footage I grabbed from another video that I'll link in the description as well, and maybe even read along. I'm going to put the words on the screen for you. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when, what to my wondering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all! As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up on the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly, that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A twinkling of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Again, thank you all so much for your support and patience as I stumble about trying to figure out how to be a YouTuber. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate, and a Happy New Year. Keep being awesome. I love you all.